Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 25th, 2026. We're going to be talking about WWE's Monday Night Raw because we got some NXT call-ups. Will be here as tonight. We got two of them from tonight, last night. And ladies and gentlemen, one will be coming in on the 14th of September. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it's they showed a video package of this person, and it's a woman, and I think it's going to be Lola Bice. It looks like Lola Bice because this person fights like she's in a cage, and she's from Miami or something like that. So yeah, I think Lola Bice is coming to Monday Night Raw, and I would tell you guys the rest of the people, the other two guys, when we get there, because they interrupted a match. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had the contract signing between Oba Femi versus Braun Breaker for Sunday night main event. I believe that's happening like next week, something like that. But, ladies and gentlemen, these guys talk trash about each other, say a whole bunch of things, say who's the future of the WWE. Oba Femi says, if you came to WWE in 2002, like John Cena, you will be the face of the WWE that time. If you came into WWE in 2015, you will be like Roman Reigns. You will be the face of the WWE that time. But it's 2026. Now you got me in 2026, and you had to try and beat me. So you might not be the face of the WWE or the future of WWE because you got me. And ladies and gentlemen, and then Braun Breaker signed the contract, and he said to Oba, he grabs the contract, because it was supposed to be Oba's turn to sign the contract, but he told Oba, why don't you ask your daddy to sign it, and he gives it to Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman told Mr. Braun Breaker, don't do this, and Braun Breaker got in the face of Paul Heyman. And then, ladies and gentlemen, a brawl happened between Mr. Braun Breaker after he did a cheap shot to Oba Femi. But Oba Femi had the open hand until, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Theory comes out and tries to help Braun Breaker. They were about to do their tag team finishing move. Didn't work out because Oba Femi catched them and took them out and put Austin Theory through a table. Well, ladies and gentlemen, beginning of Monday Night Raw, we got LA Knight to come out and talk about what he did last week to help Solo with the Bloodline, and he called out Solo. Solo comes out, and he does want to thank LA Knight what he did last week. And then the Usos came out because they are upset. Jey Uso thought he did something good for the Bloodline, delivering Solo to Roman Reigns, but he didn't. It was a ruse on the Bloodline. And ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight and Solo issue a challenge to them to a tag team match in the main event tonight. Get out of there! My dad has peaches on the counter and he's snipping them. Nice try, boy. Guys, I hate waking up in the morning because I'm always tired in the morning. If you guys want to know what I've been doing, I've been trying to do this, My Faction Wars. The Towers of the War Tower. What is it called again? Faction Wars, isn't it? Faction Wars. Because it gives you a lot of awards, like it gives you points, it gives you packs and all that stuff. And I'm trying to get Walters, so I'm trying to get a whole bunch of points. And then I saw this, I'm halfway through getting one done. And there's a Persona card of Dominic Mysterio. I've been trying to get this Dominic out of the live events, but I don't have the cards for it. But I totally forgot I was halfway through here, but I wonder why I stopped. I think I was just getting bored and it was a little too easy. Now it's just getting harder and harder. to do. But at least the matches are easy, ones I actually could do. I can't do ambulance match. I can't do casket match. I hate submission match. But this one, I don't. In submission matches, I could just do count out match. Do a count out win. I'm happy with. I like the faction wars. One, because with the faction wars. With Faction Wars, you don't have to do points. And with live events, if you want to get those awards, you might have to get 60 or 90 points. So you have to do taunts, finishers, signatures, hurt your opponent's body red, and all that stuff. At least in Faction Wars, you could just win the match and you get your award. I did not know about some of these things. I got a submission on me from Eddie Guerrero in the match I was doing. It's a 1-on-1 match. I thought it was going to be easy, but Eddie Guerrero did a submission on me, and it was hard to get out of it. And I went to the match rules, match stipulations. I have submission damage is doubled. That's why I couldn't get out of the submission, because it was double. Oh man, I did not know that happened. At least we only got 1 or 2 match stuff. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I've been working on, and I hope I could get this Dominic Mysterio, because I've been working on getting this Dominic for a while, and since he came out, I believe like in the beginning of this game came out, and now I'm trying my best to get him, and I'm hoping the last one I have here, El Rey de Monterrey, will be a little easy not easy matches, but matches I could do. Like the ones I said I won't do. Ambulance, casket match, those things are really annoying. I don't like doing them. Inferno, I think I could do Inferno. I've never done an Inferno yet, so maybe I could do that. But things like casket match, dumpster match, ambulance match, I do that sometimes in my universe modes, sometimes. Because in one of my rivalry matches, I got Mankind versus Kane. And Kane won my WWE title in the Elimination Chamber match. We're so close to WrestleMania. We got one more pay-per-view called Bad Blood. But we had Kane as a tag team with Mankind, and then I made him betray Mankind. I hate doing betrayals in the game, because I try to do my own betrayals. Like a tag team match, and then your partner attacks you. So I tried to do a choke slam on Mankind, but I got disqualified because I was in the ring too long. So I had to like say that, oh, Mankind was lucky that he got disqualified, and now the rivalry starts at the Elimination Chamber, because Kane was in the Elimination Chamber match and Mankind wasn't. I had qualified matches before this whole betrayal stuff. So yeah. So let's talk about Monday Night Raw's matches. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Stephanie McMahon making a return to WWE, and she had her first match against Roxanne Perez. But the Judgment Day was always in the way, always there. Liv Morgan and Raquel always trying to get involved. Becky Lynch comes out and stops Liv Morgan getting involved. The winner of that match was Stephanie McMahon. It looked like Liv Morgan was about to attack Stephanie until Becky Lynch pulls her out of the ring and throws her on the barricade. She walks over to Stephanie, says, "You owe me two now, because I saved you twice." Let's see what happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Rey Fenix versus Dragon Lee in the World Title Tournament. This is the semifinals. Whoever wins, next week is the finals. Whoever wins this match will be in the finals. We have the Rey Fenix winning this match. It was an awesome match, man. Back and forth. These guys high flying. Oh my goodness. But Rey Fenix is going to the finals and heading to the world title picture. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Javon Evans, before the match even started, when Rey Mysterio was talking to Dragon Lee to wish him good luck in the match. This was before he lost the match. Wishing him good luck. I think it was Rey Fenix. One of them. There's so many masks. And then Dominic says, why is the Mega Champion not in this tournament? Rey says, because you're not a luchador. And of course, Dominic thinks he's the best luchador because he has the Mega Championship. Luchadors is where you wear a mask. You're not wearing a mask, Dominic. So you're not a luchador. Yeah, you can wrestle in AAA, but not everybody's a luchador in AAA. You think Omos is a luchador? No. So yeah, there's some people that doesn't wear masks and they're not a luchador. So you're not a luchador, Dominic. And then Javon Evans attacked the Judgment Day in backstage because what happened last week when they helped Big Cass to destroy him on Raw. Speaking of Big Cass, ladies and gentlemen, Big Cass had a match with Javon Evans, his return match to Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Big Cass. And then after the match, the Judgment Day attacks Javon Evans, destroys him. And ladies and gentlemen, I guess Javon Evans needs to find a partner to get rid of the Judgment Day. Next, we got Penta versus La Parca in the semifinals. Last semifinals to go to the finals to face Rey Fenix for the No One Contendership to the world title. Penta and La Parca did a great match, but the winner of that match, we're going to see brother versus brother for the No One Contenders match. It will be Penta versus Rey Fenix. And then we have LA Knight and Solo Sikoa versus the Usos. Great tag team match. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end, Royce Keys makes his return and attacks both Solo and Jey Uso, ramming both guys through the barricade. And in the ring, we got OTM making their debuts, attacking LA Knight and Jimmy Uso. And these guys just destroyed all four men. They destroyed them with tag team moves, with a spine buster from Royce Keys, smashing their faces with steel steps and putting Jimmy Uso through an announce table. We have a new faction. Is this better for Royce Keys? I think it is. There's something for him. I think people forgot Royce Keys got destroyed after that street fight against Jacob Fatu. LA Knight and Solo did not come out and save Royce Keys. They didn't save him when he had that street fight. Nobody saved him. So that could be the reason why he attacked all four guys. Because the Bloodline wants to destroy Royce Keys. That's what Roman Reigns wants. And because Solo and LA Knight didn't come out to save Royce Keys from Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu didn't come out because he was ordered by the captains, the Usos, to stay in the back. Because what he did last week, he just stand there and watch Roman Reigns get destroyed by LA Knight and Solo. Because Roman told Jacob to stand down. And that's what he did. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see what else happens on Raw. Is the tag team division getting bigger and stronger now? Because now SmackDown has Shinsuke teaming up with the New Japan Pro Wrestling guy, Koyaki. I can't even say his name right. And now Monday Night Raw has OTM in it. And it sounds like LA Knight and Solo might be a tag team as well. So, and Rusev and Ethan Page maybe. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on Friday Night SmackDown. Will there be more tag teams getting added? Because that's pretty interesting tag teams here. We got Rusev and Ethan Page. We got LA Knight and Solo, if that's a team. And Usos. We got Usos, Alpha Academy, Division on Raw. Now OTM on Raw. And SmackDown we got, I don't know who we have. Praxium, MFTs, Shinsuke and his teammates. R-Truth and Damien Priest, if they still as a tag team, and they're still going to be tag teams, be a tag team after they lost. So yeah, they are trying to work, do something for their tag team division. That's good for both Raw and SmackDown. The rumor is right that they're actually going to work on that. NXT needs to work on their tag teams, but they had big debuts right now. They got Zilla 2 that could do great things for NXT. Mike Satana, Cruz Montana. All of these guys could do great for the NXT roster. And they could use some of the Evolve guys to do some good things for them. I mean, get some tag teams or do some good. I don't know. Evolve is like NXT to me. But they have their own championships. Yeah. And they have their own show. But you see a lot of Evolve guys show up on NXT. So, and a lot of NXT guys show up on Evolve. So I think NXT and Evolve is like a little partnership with each other. Like AAA and WWE has a partnership. And maybe TNA and WWE, because right now, WWE did not show any TNA guys. Hey, I go to TNA and I get to see who the first ever TNA Knockouts TV champion is. And I get to see a tag team match between Trey Miguel teaming up with Jason Hodge against Ali and Agent O. My first time watching Agent O in action. And Jason Hodge. I think I saw Mustafa Ali. I think I have his autograph somewhere. And I did see Trey Miguel when the Rascals showed up on... Was it Rascals? I think I saw Rascals and I saw Trey Miguel. I think it was Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. I think Desmond Xavier was still in WWE, so he wasn't part of it. I think it was just it was the Rascals, but it was only those two guys. I haven't seen them live wrestling. It's my first time going to see Agent O. I've never seen him wrestle live. I've seen his moves, but I've never seen him live. And I've never seen Jason Hodge live. He looks like a great wrestler on TV, but I want to see him live as well. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what's happening on Friday, TNA, because nothing happened. Nothing got made. So I have no idea what's happening there. And we might have find out what's going to happen with the X Division title. Because now Leon Slater vacated that title to get a shot at the world title at Bound for Glory. So let's see what happens with the X Division Championship next. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. Bye!